so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 5.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll try to run for it. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes escaping to his left. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt to punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third down and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Now he'll work his way out right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he will just pass the 25 to the 26-yard line. Andrew Makuba from his safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Mahomes back. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Carter. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now,
that's over the middle and intercepted.